Good morning, everyone. It's Emily here from Phoenix Gateway, bringing you your weekly read from the 23rd of September until the 29th. I'm going to be working with the Sacred Geometry Healing cards, which I have authored, and this is the second edition. The details are below to how you can purchase the cards if you'd like to work with them. Now, before I started this, I actually had pulled a card and I'd like to bring it through because it's just so pertinent for now. And the card that came through is actually the Flower of Life. The Flower of Life is part of the creation story. Within the flower is the blueprint of all creation. But what's so pertinent for me for now is that I'm off to Egypt on the weekend and taking a small tour to Egypt and Jordan, and the earliest known of all flowers is actually found at the Osirian in Abydos behind Seti I Temple. And to actually go and to see this particular geometry etched into the granite is mind-blowing, and it is a representation of just everything. It is the universal wisdoms, the universal knowledge. This is the blueprint of our creation, and it couldn't come at a better time as it has now in terms of coming out of the deck. So I'm going to take this as the first card. Okay, let's see what other cards we can actually take for today. And okay, cards for this week. All right. And it was actually the card that was turned over before on the deck. So the first card to come out is the 417 Hertz. 417 is one of the solfeggio frequencies. 417 is all about releasing traumatic experience. It's about letting go of what is no longer, what we no longer need to hold on to. It's what we need to let go of so that we, the old outdated belief systems. It's about, being able to create forgiveness and to let go, because as we start to forgive, we start to let go, we can make room for so many other things to come into our lives, and probably experiences that we didn't even think that we would ever be able to gain, as we're going through a time right now of really consciously accelerating. And for many, it's that awareness that we are starting to gain. We are understanding that the traumas that we hold on to really belong to the lower vibrations. And yes, even though we've had to experience the trauma within our lives, and unfortunately for many of us, the way in which we learn is really through pain and traumatic experience. It is just the way that we get that wake up call. It's the way I think humans are conditioned. But it's knowing that, when we start to understand, we acknowledge, we accept, and we can let go, we really open up our, the world becomes our oyster, and what we can open ourselves up to is truly immense. And with that comes believing. It's about believing that there is so much more out there for us. It's belief. It's about having faith. There is the unknown out there, and what I have found over the last few years in particular is, we have a very strong intuition, and when we start to believe in our gut feels, and we follow our hearts, our dreams, our desires, we're able to manifest what it is that we want to create. And, it's about keeping that belief system going, keeping that faith going, and knowing that, you are on track. And stay on that track, because it's just so important, because the more we believe, the more we can bring to fruition, and, the more joy that we create and into our lives. And it becomes the law of attraction. Okay, Beautiful cards. But I think I say that all the time. Hang on, they're coming out now. And with belief comes gratitude. And gratitude, we are grateful for everything within our lifetime. It's the gratitude for that of hard lessons. It's the gratitude for that of elation and the happiness that we experience, because we need to experience gratitude on every single on every single level, because the more we do, the more changes we create within our lifetime to bring in, what our heart desires. And really, it's really something that everybody needs to learn in their lifetime, and that, is the art of gratitude. Okay, beautiful. I'd like 2 more cards. Oh, well, actually, we're going to take 3. Wow, okay. And I have to say, for me in particular, as I said, traveling this week to Egypt at the end of this week, and what it is going to open up for me. The bottom of the deck, is the fruit of life, the 13 spheres of knowledge. And it's about not only going within, but it's also about what it is that we can extract. So it's going from within and being able to bring it out. It's about our knowledge and our learning on so many different levels. This is also, the feminine aspect when we look at this. It's about going to higher octaves. It's bringing in that knowledge on a different level, on a higher level. And this is all snake medicine. It's all about it's all about transformation. It's about reweaving and reactivating on a level of our DNA. And we're going through that transformation right now, and each one of us is going through at a different level, and going through, and actually, I keep coming back to this trip that that I'm going on. It is about taking another step, on a level of expansion, and it is about shedding. It is about transformation. It is about quantum leaping. It's about going into that next stage of our journey. As we're doing that, we're coming into the next solfeggio, when we talk about the 963, this is the I am, this is our true state of being. And oh my God, to be in an area such as the Giza Plateau, in around, the Great Pyramid, to actually sit within the energetics of somewhere like the Great Pyramid. It's all about our initiation. It's all about our rebirth, and it is right here in these cards. And I just have so much appreciation and so much gratitude right now myself for everything that is being shown to me. It is showing to me that I am personally on track. And for many of you, this is also a message to say you are on track. And as I said, didn't say, but I will say now, it is a general reading, so it may not resonate with all of you, but I think there's going to be a huge resonance from many people out there, because so many of us are working towards the same goals the same outcome, but getting there in different ways. And the last card that come through is clarity, the Star card. And, it's about staying clear and focused. It's about wishing. It's about wish fulfillment, and knowing that you're on track and you're going the right way. And, don't give up on your dreams. Keep believing, keep having the faith, have the gratitude that comes along with this. It's about, as I usually say with manifesting, what we want to visualize. We want to, what we visualize, we create to materialize within our physical world. And this is where we're at. And oh my God, we are on this journey. And this journey of life is absolutely bloody phenomenal, as I look at these cards and go, wow, because they are beautiful. So wherever you are in this world, have an amazing week. And I look forward to bringing you your next reading from Egypt. Okay, bye from now.